and you say when you finish exams you're going to start guitar and drum lessons again, I don't think it's ever too late to start something, no matter how old you are or how young you are. I think, just picking up on something that you like and making it a hobby, I don't think there's anything wrong in that. So, Katia, I think you should pick up the drums and guitar again, because I've been starting to pick up the guitar again, and, it's really confusing, but, I still, remember those days when I first started, and, like, it was really fun. Like, I get that same feeling now because I've forgotten everything, but, it's really fun. So, Katia, good luck on your drum and guitar training, I guess, learning. And I'm glad New East, songs, are soothing to you, and I'm glad you're grateful for what we do. I'm grateful for you, Katia. And, yes, I would say I'm a good friend, Katia, so if you ever need a shoulder to lean on, I'm here for you. Thank you very much, Katia. Alright, guys, before we get into our next stories, let's listen to two more songs. Bakra from Tunisia requested 나쁜 기집애 by CL, and Cynthia from Canada requested Smoky Girl by M Black. What up, guys? Sunday on Music Access, You and Me song. You're here with me, Aron of New East. Let's get straight into it. Next message is from Ruby from Vietnam. Ruby wrote, "Hi Aron, I'm Ruby from Vietnam. Did you have a wonderful Saturday? I had a wonderful Saturday. Yesterday I went to the beach. The weather in my country is really hot, so swimming is the most common outdoor activity, and it's really fun. I swam for 2 hours and then went to the arcade. I came into a ghost house, and of course, they scared me. Until now, I am still scared. Have you ever gone into a ghost house? Did you get scared? Tell me. Well, I want to hear Introduce Me to Your Nuna perform by New East. Please play it. Thank you so much. I love you, Ruby." What up, Ruby? Yes, I did have a wonderful Saturday. It was relaxing and stuff. I would love to go to the beach, back in LA, I went to the beach very often. I went a lot, but, in Korea, I don't think beaches are very, common, so I haven't gone to the beach yet in Korea, but, swimming is definitely one of my most, favored outdoor activities. Why am I getting tongue-tied? But, I'm glad you had fun, and you swam for 2 hours, and you went to an arcade, and then you went into a ghost house. I have gone into ghost house before, and, I'm not gonna lie, I do get pretty scared. I'm like, I don't really believe, I do believe in ghosts and stuff, but, I don't know, it's just like when people, like, pop out of nowhere, like, it's really scary, like, because you don't know what's gonna happen. Like, I know nothing's gonna happen to me, but it's still very scary. Like, I'm a very, like, nervous guy, I guess you could say. But, yes, I did get scared a lot, Ruby. I hope that answered your question. And you say you want to hear Introduce Me to Your Nuna by New East. Ruby, I promise I'll play it for you next time. Thank you for your request. I will keep your request in mind, Ruby. Thank you very much for your message. Alright, guys, thank you so much for sending us your awesome stories. I hope you enjoyed these songs as well on our Sunday Corner, You and Me song. We'll keep on introducing your stories and songs next week, so remember to send in your messages on our Music Access message board. Alright, guys, let's listen to a song before we move on. Kevin from Canada requested 너를 위해 by 이하이. What up, guys? It is already the end of the first hour. Right after a short break, we'll have the latest pop star news with David on Weekly Pop Magazine. We'll come back with the second hour after this song. Victoria from Mexico requested one of my favorite songs, Do You Feel Me by Anthony Hamilton. See you guys in a bit.
Music Access.
What up, guys? You're listening to Music Access with me, Aron of New East. Our first song starting off the second hour of the show for Sunday, June 23rd, was Stripes by FM Belfast, okay? On Sundays, we're going to find out what our pop stars have been up to with David on Weekly Pop Magazine. If you have any questions about our pop stars or comments in general, please let me know. Just click www.arirangfm.co.kr/musicaccess and look for Music Access. You'll find the message board on the left. You can leave your comments, questions, and song requests there. Here's how you can listen to Music Access. You can download the Arirang application on your smartphones or listen on your computers at www.arirangfm.co.kr/musicaccess. We're also on terrestrial DMB, or if you are on Jeju Island, through these FM stations. Jeju City is 88.7. Seogwipo City is 88.1. And the Daejeong area is 101.9. Alright guys, before we get to Weekly Pop Magazine with David, let's listen to a song. Here is As Long As You Love Me by Justin Bieber. Curious about all the latest celebrity gossip and news? Don't search the web. Just ask our Sunday stud David on
Weekly Pop Magazine.
Hey David,
Hey, what's up?
can you say hello to our listeners?
Hello, everyone. It's good to be back in the studio, as always.
And David, I'm curious. You always have your tablet PC with you when you come into the studio.
I do.
What do you do on your tablet?
Well, what do? Well, actually, I don't own a laptop, so I do everything on this thing. So I have a Bluetooth keyboard. I'll be writing down all my news, and I'll be looking through the different news on internet to prepare for this corner. Doing my research. I'll be doing my Facebook, emails, pretty much everything. Yes.
Well, why don't you own a laptop? Just
Well, I think first of all, why did that happen? Oh, I know why it happened. I was too broke to buy one at the time, and then I was just like, okay, now I need to buy a laptop. What am I gonna do? Then my friend was just like, hey, do you want to buy my tablet off me?
Yeah,
so I was like, sure, why not? So I bought that off him, and he gave me his Bluetooth keyboard, and I was like, wait, this thing is like super light, and I can do everything I can do, and
on a computer.
Especially when I'm in the studio, I can hold it in one hand, and it's not gonna make sound like paper does.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What would happen if you lost your tablet? Would your life stop?
My life, it wouldn't stop, but it would stink. I would be very confused, very lost. My calendar is on this thing, so I might be just wandering around like a zombie.
Is there anything else that you own besides your tablet that you can't live without?
Actually, my bike. I think I love my bike. I mean, I ride that to the subway station, over to here.
Right.
I think without it, and I start walking, I'm just like, man, everything is taking so long.
Right?
Right.
Walking is the worst, guys, because I don't know in New Zealand, but in the States, you can get your license at age 16.
Right.
So I got mine when I was a freshman in high school, and it was so annoying, walking. My friends are like, let's go play, basketball. No, dude. I'm not going to run.
Yeah, in New Zealand, we can get it at 15. I think it
Wow.
might have gone up. But, yeah, when I got mine, it was around 15. So, yeah, really got used to driving and not walking.
And it's my mom's like, can you walk to the market for me? It's right down the street. It's no, I'm going to drive. So what do you mean? What is walking?
Actually, I did see one. When I was in the States, I did see someone take the car from their house to their mailbox. I was like, no way. Wow, that's another level.
That was a little extreme. All right.
Mhm.
All right, let's get to our pop star news now. Can you give us our first bit of news, David?
Our first bit of news is Jay-Z. If you guys haven't heard, I'm sure you'll hear very, very soon. Jay-Z has announced through a Samsung commercial that he is gonna drop another album. When is the D-Day? Well, it's just actually right around the corner. It will be July 4th. Now, you guys got to get on the net and see this commercial. It is sick because it's like getting a glimpse into Jay-Z's genius world. You can see him working in the studio. He's bouncing off ideas with different artists like Rick Rubin, Pharrell Williams, Timbaland, Swiss Beats. I mean, they're all in this one room putting music together. It's fantastic. And then you see Jay-Z, Pharrell, Timbaland, they're beatboxing. They're oh, I imagine this beat. And they're they're doing their thing. And they're man, it's a glimpse into their life, into their world.
Right.
And this album, it's going to be epic. So what are they going to call an epic album like this? It's got a pretty epic name.
Epic?
No, it's not epic, but Magna Carta Holy Grail. That will be the title of this new album coming up. Now, this commercial actually first aired between Miami Heat's and San Antonio Spurs game. But now it's available for everybody to see. And this is very strategic. If you own one of the Samsung products, you can actually get their album for free.
Really?
Yes, for free at 12 a.m. July 14th. When it comes out, we just bam, you get it for free.
Wow.
So obviously they're being very strategic in their marketing, and Jay-Z's also being very smart about how he's going to get his music out to everyone. So man, it's going to be huge.
July 14th?
4th.
July 4th. Actually, I feel that's very strategic because July 4th is Independence Day.
Right.
So I think that's very strategic, I think, of Jay-Z. But
wait, did I say 4th? 14th.
14th.
14th, right,
It's not
right,
very
right.
strategic of him then.
Yeah,
You
no.
should have really just sent these earlier.
No, wait. No, it is 4th. I've got it wrong. It is 4th. It is Independence Day. I'm going back and forth, guys, but I'm going to land on Independence Day. That is the 4th. Yes, it will be that day.
But I'm definitely looking forward to the album. But you know, the album title was kind of bizarre.
Bizarre, but then
Magna Carta Holy
Grail. So it's kind of like, what's going to be happening? What songs are going to come out?
Yeah.
He said it's kind of like, when he described it, it's like a journey through like the ups and downs of life, through success and like, so who knows?
Who knows? Do you know any, like, are there any other rappers that are like actually featured in the album?
So they didn't give too much away. It's just you see the faces and you see the people collaborating, so you just know that they're going to be somewhat part of it.
Right.
But you don't know who else might be part of this.
All right. Good luck to Jay-Z on his album release.
Right.
And guys, if you guys like rap, I would strongly suggest that you buy it because Jay-Z is like a god.
That's
Anyways,
true. He is.
let's go to our next bit of news, David.
Next one is Miley Cyrus. Now, we've talked about her before, but she's been killing it with her single, We Can't Stop. But you know, the interesting thing about this single actually is she nearly lost it. Or can we say she never really got her hands on it?
Really?
Well, like, you know how a lot of amazing singers, they don't actually write their songs.
Right.
I'm sorry if you guys didn't know that. I just burst your bubble. But a lot of these singers, they don't write their song. So for this song, the producer was Mike Will. Now, Mike Will has confirmed that he actually wrote the single and he was going to give it to Rihanna.
Oh.
And you know, the funny thing is when I listen to this song, I can like fully hear like just Rihanna singing it. I'm just like, oh, this is like so her. You know, it's just right for her. But, you know, nonetheless, he said Rihanna heard Pour It Up first and she took that.
Oh,
And she didn't even bother listening to the other single. But, you know, Pour It Up, also a great choice and it's doing fantastic. But she could have also got We Can't Stop, which in my opinion would have been like perfect for her. You know, but nonetheless, Miley Cyrus, she got it and she's going strong with it. So good on her.
Miley Cyrus.
Right. And
Like-
I've seen on the news, I think her dad,
Billy Ray Cyrus.
yeah, he was the one in the show Hannah Montana as well.
Yeah,
His
yeah.
dad, I think he's getting a divorce.
Oh,
Right,
yeah, I
it's been on
actually
the
read
news.
about that. Yeah.
So poor Miley, she's dealing with all the family issue as well.
Guys, support Miley by supporting We Can't Stop.
We can't stop. Get on it.
You know, like the only thing that comes to my mind when I think of Miley Cyrus is like Hannah Montana, to be honest.
Yes, it's still hard to break off that image, that long blonde hair, even though she shaved it all off and made it into like a mohawk.
Yeah, like
But I mean,
really.
that image is still very, you know, it's strong.
And like especially in my house, we have like two girls, I have two younger sisters, and like
Right, they must
they
have
were
loved
like
it.
in love with Hannah Montana. And they're like, I want to be Hannah Montana. I'm like, my sister's name is actually Hannah,
Oh, right.
and like you know. She'd be like, I'm Hannah Montana. We're like, no, like you're you're Hannah Banana. Like
Banana, nice.
They always make fun of her, but like, yeah, Hannah Montana. Good luck, Miley Cyrus.
Good luck, good luck.
All right, guys, we'll listen to 2 songs before we come back with more Weekly Pop Magazine news. Here are Empire State of Mind by Jay-Z featuring Alicia Keys and We Can't Stop by Miley Cyrus. What up, guys? You're listening to Music Access with me, Aron of New East. We have David here in the studio for Weekly Pop Magazine.
What's up?
David, let's go to our third bit of news.
Our third bit of news. That's Ricky Martin. And man, what has this good-looking man been up to? Yes, I am a guy, but I'm not gonna lie. This guy is a very good-looking dude. And apart from being very, very, very good-looking, like Zoolander would say, what has he been up to? I mean, we had his album in 2011 called Musica Alma Sexo, and we're just wondering, what has this guy been doing?
Right.
Well, first of all, he's been in Australia. He's been there as one of the judges for The Voice, the Australian version.
Right.
That's like a singing competition, for those of you who don't know. Now, in Australia, he's worked with Australian music producers known as DNA. And through them, he's just dropped a new single called Come With Me. You know, lucky Australians will also be getting a tour in October before he heads over to Miami, where he said he's going to work on his new album. Now, I've listened to the single, Come With Me, and, you know, it's pretty much a very electronic, you know, like dance track.
Oh.
And, you know, I like it. I do. I really like it. But is it going to, like, live up to Living La Vida Loca? She bangs, No, I mean... Those songs are like epic, you know, like someone goes to karaoke, you know that song's going to come out.
Oh.
So will this song live up to it? I'm just going to be straight up. No, it won't. It's a great song. It's a great single. Guys, check it out. But still,